Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the top 3 Kennedy half-dollar coins that every collector dreams of owning. These coins aren't just pocket change, they could be your ticket to serious value. Let's get started. First up, the Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that carries both historical significance and collector appeal. First issued in 1964, it was created to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, whose legacy left an indelible mark on American history. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar continues this tradition, combining history, design, and numismatic value, making it an intriguing coin for collectors and enthusiasts alike. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar with AP mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most storied mints in the United States. The P Mint mark distinguishes this coin from others minted in Denver or San Francisco, and it indicates the official source of production, which often factors into a collector's assessment of its rarity and value. This particular 1985 coin is most commonly found in circulated condition. A circulated coin naturally carries the signs of everyday handling, which adds character and a sense of history to the piece. Slight wear on the high points of the design is typical, but even in circulated condition, the coin retains its unmistakable identity and charm. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy, facing right. This design, created by Gilroy Roberts, captures Kennedy's youthful energy and determination. Even with circulation, the features of the portrait remain visible, reflecting the care and craftsmanship of the original design. The lettering on the obverse reads, "Liberty," at the top, with the famous inscription, "In God We Trust," split on either side of the portrait. At the base of the coin, the date 1985 is clearly visible, along with the P Mint mark just below it. These inscriptions are crucial for collectors when identifying and authenticating the coin. On the reverse side, the Kennedy half-dollar displays the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro. The detailed eagle, shield, and circle of stars are iconic symbols of the United States, representing strength, unity, and patriotism. Even in circulated condition, the intricate design elements remain identifiable and appealing to collectors. One of the unique features of the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is its composition. Unlike the original 1964 issue, which contained 90% silver, the 1985 coin is made primarily of a copper-nickel clad. This change reflects broader shifts in coinage materials during the late 20th century, making it less about precious metals and more about enduring collectible value. While circulated coins may not command the same high premiums as uncirculated or proof versions, they remain highly sought after by collectors who enjoy coins with a story and visible history. The wear on the coin adds a layer of authenticity, showing it was part of everyday commerce yet survived to reach collectors today. In terms of rarity, the 1985 P Mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is moderately common. Millions were minted that year, so finding one in general circulation is not particularly difficult. However, finding one in high-grade circulated condition, with minimal wear and a pleasing appearance, can be more challenging, giving it subtle collector appeal. For collectors interested in assembling a full Kennedy half-dollar set, the 1985 P coin represents an essential piece of the puzzle. Its mid-1980s production situates it within an era of continued popularity for the series, bridging the gap between older silver issues and later modern clad coins. The coin's size and weight remain consistent with other Kennedy half-dollars, a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and a weight of 11.34 grams. Its large, substantial feel gives it a satisfying presence in the hand, making it enjoyable not only for collection but also for casual handling and display. Pricing for circulated 1985 P Kennedy half-dollars varies depending on condition. In general, a well-circulated example may fetch a few dollars on the secondary market, but coins with exceptionally minimal wear or attractive toning can command slightly higher prices from collectors seeking visually appealing pieces. Collectors often look for subtle details when evaluating circulated coins, such as the sharpness of Kennedy's hair, the definition of the eagle on the reverse, and the overall luster that may remain despite wear. These details help distinguish ordinary circulated examples from those that may carry additional numismatic interest. Another factor to consider is provenance. Coins that have been preserved in collections or saved from circulation at an earlier time may retain better eye appeal, even if they are technically circulated. This can increase interest among buyers and collectors, who value coins with a story and maintained condition. For those new to coin collecting, the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar in circulated condition offers an accessible entry point. It is affordable, historically meaningful, and widely available, making it a perfect coin to introduce someone to the excitement of building a collection. In conclusion, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar with P mint mark, even in circulated condition, combines historical significance, beautiful design, and collectible value. Whether you are a seasoned collector seeking to complete a series, or a new enthusiast beginning your journey, this coin represents an enduring piece of American numismatic history and a small but meaningful connection to the legacy of President Kennedy. Next up, the Kennedy half dollar is one of America's most iconic coins, instantly recognizable and full of history. Originally minted in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, the series quickly became a favorite among collectors and the general public. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar, produced without a mint mark, represents an interesting chapter in this long-running series, offering both historical significance and collector appeal. The absence of a mint mark on the 1972 Kennedy half dollar indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, Philadelphia coins often did not carry a mint mark, making the identification straightforward for collectors. This detail, while subtle, is important for understanding the coin's origin and place within the broader Kennedy half dollar series. This particular 1972 coin is in circulated condition. Circulated coins have been used in everyday transactions, which means they carry the natural wear of years in hands, wallets, and pockets. While they may not be pristine, circulated coins retain their charm and historical character, telling a story of their journey through American life. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy, facing right. Designed by Gilroy Roberts, this portrait captures Kennedy's youthful determination and charisma. Despite wear from circulation, the essential features of Kennedy's profile, his hair, forehead, and facial contours, remain visible, giving collectors a clear view of the masterful design. Surrounding the portrait is the word "Liberty" at the top, and the inscription, "In God We Trust," split along either side of Kennedy's chin. At the base, the date 1972 is clearly visible. The simplicity of the lettering combined with the elegance of the portrait makes this coin aesthetically appealing, even when circulated. On the reverse, the coin displays the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro. The detailed eagle with its shield, the olive branch, arrows, and the surrounding circle of stars exemplify American strength, unity, and history. In circulated examples, some finer details may show wear, but the overall design remains distinct and impressive. The composition of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar differs from the original 1964 issue. While the 1964 coin contained 90% silver, the 1972 coin is made from a copper-nickel clad. This change reflected the transition in coinage materials during the late 1960s and early 1970s, but it did not diminish the coin's collectible appeal. Despite being a circulated coin, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar maintains a solid, substantial feel in the hand. With a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and a weight of 11.34 grams, it carries the same size and heft as other coins in the series, making it a satisfying piece to hold, examine, and display. In terms of rarity, the 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half dollar is relatively common. Millions were produced that year, which means finding one in general circulation is easy. However, coins that retain minimal wear or have eye-catching toning are more sought after by collectors, adding subtle nuance to its value. Collectors who enjoy completing a Kennedy half dollar series see the 1972 coin as a key piece. It represents the early 1970s era, bridging the gap between older silver issues and later modern clad coins. Its position in the series makes it significant for anyone assembling a chronological set. Pricing for circulated 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half dollars varies based on condition. Ordinary circulated coins might only be worth a few dollars, making them accessible to new collectors. Coins with particularly attractive wear patterns, minimal scratches, or appealing luster can fetch slightly higher prices among dedicated collectors. When evaluating circulated coins, collectors pay attention to the portrait's details, such as the sharpness of Kennedy's hair, the definition of the eagle on the reverse, and the visibility of lettering. Even subtle differences in wear can influence a coin's desirability, making careful examination essential. Another factor collectors consider is provenance. Coins that have been preserved in collections or saved from circulation early may retain better appearance despite being technically circulated. This adds a layer of collectability, as collectors often value coins that show both history and care. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar also holds appeal due to its historical context. The early 1970s was a period of change in American coinage and culture, and owning a coin from this era offers a tangible connection to the nation's past. This historical resonance adds intangible value beyond mere numismatic price. For new collectors, this coin represents an excellent entry point. Affordable, historically significant, and visually recognizable, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar in circulated condition allows beginners to start building a meaningful collection without a significant financial investment. Additionally, circulated coins like this one have a story to tell. The signs of wear, small scratches, or faded luster give the coin character, marking it as a piece of history that was once part of everyday life. This narrative aspect makes collecting them more engaging and rewarding. In conclusion, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark, even in circulated condition, combines historical significance, recognizable design, and approachable collector value. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting journey, this coin offers both a connection to President Kennedy's legacy and a tangible piece of American history. Its accessibility, design, and historical charm make it a must-have for any Kennedy half-dollar enthusiast. Next up, the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark represents a fascinating piece of this long-running series, combining historical value with unique collectible appeal. The D mint mark on this 1993 coin signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint. Mint marks are essential for collectors because they indicate the origin of the coin, and sometimes they can influence rarity and value. The Denver Mint has been a key facility in American coin production, and coins bearing its mark are widely recognized among collectors. This particular 1993 coin is in circulated condition. Circulated coins have passed through countless hands, showing the natural wear of everyday use. While signs of wear may slightly diminish the coin's sharpness, they also add character, offering a tangible story of the coin's journey through history. The obverse of the coin features the famous right-facing portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. Even in circulated condition, the essence of Kennedy's youthful and resolute features remains visible. The portrait captures the energy and determination of the late president, making it the defining feature of the coin. Around the portrait, the word "Liberty" is prominently displayed at the top, while "In God We Trust" is split along either side of Kennedy's chin. The date, 1993, is clearly visible at the base, with the D mint mark just below it. These inscriptions provide essential information for collectors and confirm the coin's authenticity and origin. On the reverse, the coin features the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparo. The detailed eagle with shield, olive branch, arrows, and the surrounding circle of stars symbolize strength, unity, and patriotism. Even with circulation wear, the key elements of the seal remain distinguishable and maintain the coin's aesthetic appeal. The composition of the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar is copper-nickel clad. Unlike the original 1964 silver version, this modern composition reflects changes in U.S. coinage aimed at cost efficiency while preserving durability. Despite the lack of silver, the coin's appeal lies in its design, history, and collectible value. Circulated coins like this one carry a sense of history. The subtle wear, small scratches, or softened edges tell the story of the coin's time in circulation. Many collectors appreciate this characteristic, as it reflects the coin's authentic journey through daily life, giving it a unique personality that uncirculated coins cannot replicate. While the 1993 D Kennedy half-dollar is not considered rare in terms of mintage numbers, finding one with attractive eye appeal in circulated condition can be slightly more challenging. Coins with minimal wear, even in circulation, attract more attention from collectors seeking visually pleasing pieces. Collectors aiming to complete a full Kennedy half-dollar series consider the 1993 D coin a key addition. Its place in the early 1990s represents the continuation of the series through modern coinage, bridging the gap between older, classic issues and later contemporary designs. The coin has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and weighs 11.34 grams, consistent with other Kennedy half-dollars. Its substantial size and weight give it a satisfying feel in the hand, adding to the tactile enjoyment for collectors and enthusiasts who handle their coins frequently. The market value for a circulated 1993 D Kennedy half-dollar is generally modest. Most coins sell for a few dollars, making them accessible for beginners. However, coins that exhibit attractive toning or minimal wear can fetch slightly higher prices, particularly for collectors seeking the best-looking circulated examples. When evaluating circulated coins, collectors focus on details like the sharpness of Kennedy's hair, the clarity of the eagle's feathers, and the overall preservation of inscriptions. These subtleties can influence a coin's desirability and highlight the importance of careful examination even for coins in everyday circulation. Provenance can also play a role in a coin's appeal. Coins that have been preserved in collections, or saved from circulation early, often maintain better appearance and attract more interest from collectors. A 1993 D. Kennedy half-dollar with well-maintained surfaces can be a small but meaningful find. The historical context of the 1993 coin adds to its significance. It represents a period of modern coinage while still honoring President Kennedy's legacy. Owning this coin allows collectors to connect tangibly with American history, linking the past with the present in a physical and meaningful way. For new collectors, the 1993 D. Kennedy half-dollar in circulated condition is an excellent choice. Affordable, historically meaningful, and visually recognizable, it offers a perfect entry point into coin collecting while allowing collectors to build a series over time. In conclusion, the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with D mint mark, even in circulated condition, combines historical significance, timeless design, and approachable collector value. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin offers a tangible connection to President Kennedy's legacy and American history, making it a meaningful addition to any collection.